Yo, I'm a little lower in my seat today. I took the pillow out, so I feel like I'm sinking or hiding. It's just because I took the pillow out from under me. I was like, let me sit in my chair without the pillow. I haven't sat in it like that in a while. It helps with my back, but I need to find my lumbar pillow. I know I have it somewhere. I just don't remember where I put it. It's like we're going this way. Did I join the chat? I did join the chat. Trying not to notice it's sinking. It's a little weird because also my arms are lower than they usually are, so it feels weird.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hola.
I was like, am I in here alone still? And then I looked on Disco and I was like, oh, everybody's in here. It's just everyone's quiet.
A good buenos ni hao to everybody tonight.
What?
Pizza Nebore.
Your neighbor's got a pizza?
It's It's a thing from the last expansion. Mojo and Wolf were in a group, and they had a Brazilian in there, and he had to keep going to answer the door because he was expecting a pizza, but it wasn't a knock on his door, it was the knock on the door of his neighbore, spelled as...
Worry.
No, it was his door, but it
Oh.
wasn't the pizza man at the door. It was his Nabore. It was a fucking M. Night Shyamalan twist.
Yeah,
Killing people?
for those who don't know, because they've maybe been away from the game for a while, we are in the battle group that has the South American server. So you will have Mexican servers and you will have Brazilian servers.
I was wondering why I saw a lot of that on M pluses. I was like, why? I don't understand.
Yeah, so the thing of it is that Illidan, which is in our group, has a lot of just a lot of other nationality from all over the world. There, you'll see a lot of Asians, and even their like bigwigs in their DBM will do like statuses in. I don't know if it's Chinese or Korean, or it might.
Yeah, I've got a couple of those too where I was like, what?
Or Illinois being a very popular
And
server.
also Russian is kind of big on Illidan. But the whole start of it all was back several expansions ago. Wrath of the Lich King. Everybody was on one server, and it was Warsong, and it got really, really crowded. And a lot of the Warsongers complained and said, "We've been pushed out of our own server because we have so many." This sounds really derogatory, but this is literally like word for word what was going on with them. We've been pushed out of our own server by all of these foreigners, and like nobody can understand them. So Blizzard went, yeah, actually, you guys are right, and they created data centers south of the border, and they're like, okay, Warsongers, you have free transfers if you want. And they were like, okay, yeah, we'll take data centers in our own countries with better ping and our own languages. So they all left Warsong, and it became a ghost town. So, because they had pushed everybody out, that when they left, nobody was left on Warsong. So now you have Ragnaros, Quel'Thalas, Tol Barad. God, what was some of the other ones? Goldrin is one of them. The Wolf. Tol Barad. And one of the A's is over there too, but I forget which one. Mojo, what's the A server that's in that group that I'm totally forgetting about? Azralon, yes. Yeah, Azralon's another one. So there's quite a few that if you're like running a group in the group finder and you see them sign up, you're like, oh hey, look, this Pally from Illidan's there. Let's get him.
I'm rooted back here. I got condemned back here. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
No, it's better us do the things we're supposed to do for the fights than listen to.
Yeah, that's a validated roaster.
So, Worry and I are obviously, we're in North Carolina. The shit that's been in the Midwest may come our way tomorrow. So, hopefully, we're not affected by it, but we could be getting the freezing rain and sleet and shit tomorrow. We're already getting, No, we're not Texas. We're on the national power grid. And we're not trying to blame the Green New Deal and turbines that haven't been winterized.
Yeah, I can't wait till I talk to my mom. She tries to tell me that it's the Green New Deal's fault, and I have to tell her that the guy was lying, and she won't believe me. I'm excited for that call.
Hey, one sec. I gotta fluff up my fiance's beanbag here. I got her one of those love sacks, the giant ass beanbag that's made of memory foam.
Yeah, we've got one that's similar.
Love sack, baby.
It is literally her bird nest.
I was going for a moon pod, but then Ori was also going for something else. We went with what she grabbed. It's been pretty good.
Yeah, she's 5'4", so she literally is barely bigger than the beanbag.
Hey man, my wife is 5'3".
It's 3/4, man.
Yep, she's not quite 5'1". Then again, I'm only 5'7", so
I'm
I feel
6'5".
huge. What?
I'm 6'5".
Holy shit! Like.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
this is like
6
a normal
feet
size
here.
beanbag to me.
Hey, what's the beanbag that we got? What's the brand? Is it like Big Joe or something?
Big
Oh,
Joe.
that was no, that's the shit
Big
one.
Joe.
That was the Walmart quality one.
Don't show my Big Joe.
It's the random memory, right? Yeah. The moon pod is the one that looks like a giant kidney bean, but it's overpriced. Rook, you have a little bit more bottles, but other than that, it's actually not that different.
There's a second ad we have to deal with.
Yeah. There's a
Yeah.
tank ad and a kick ad.
Yeah, you'll see the two big circles. The one with the yellow arrow pointing down is the one you want to worry about because you have to interrupt its thing.
Yeah, we got the beanbag with a blanket that came with it called a what was it, a foot sack or something like it. And it comes with like made of the same material and it has like 2 little foot pockets. That is literally her baby. I don't know if it's actually on Amazon. Do they?
What was the manufacturer of the one that you've got?
It's called Love Sack with SAK.
You can get them in like couch form, right? And then you can like
Love
connect
Yeah,
them to,
they
like,
Yep.
have modular
Love
couches,
sack,
and then they also
doo-doo-doo-doo.
have these giant beanbags. We got the 5-foot wide beanbag.
Ah, yes, the love sectional. Yeah, mainly this fight on Heroic is just a more punishing version of the normal fight outside of the extra ad. And then the beam triangle, later on in the fight, we have 2 sets of that. So, we have to do more fitting.
Yeah, we just downed this fight the other day on my other guild, and we were working on it. Instead of going to artificial like we did, they wanted to get through Lady, but we busted our heads on this for like 2 weeks before we actually got it. This is one of the harder fights because it has a lot to do with timing and draining and a lot of mechanics going on.
What got nerfed? Something had to have gotten nerfed with this one. Wasn't it like one less anima bottle or some shit?
Yeah, the animal bottles scale to less. I think they nerfed the damage on something, but I might be mistaken on that.
Yeah, ours is, it's actually 2 different types of memory foam, or like 3 different types of memory foam that has different densities in it so that it doesn't just like crunch down. But
Yeah,
Trying to
I was
crack
gonna
my
find the
lower
one
back.
of
Not really working out.
my cat that passed away on our beanbag when we first got it, but I can't find it, so I'll just put that up instead.
That works. Is that a giant fluffy moonkin?
Yes.
I'm guessing
is-
that is Ori's.
Yeah, Tally is the one who recommended it to me, and I got it for Ori.
Yeah.
I don't know where that picture of Arthas on the beanbag, but it kind of gives you the scale up. Yes, he liked to rest his chin on that axolotl as like a pillow. Okay, so Light, are we doing a cauldron tonight, or are we on our own flask?
I mean, I can go get some. I have to send some money this way then.
All right, just worry about the flask then. I will drop a vault because we do have some in there.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Unless
Alright.
I really wasn't on too much today to actually gather materials for it this morning.
Well, it looks like the power ones got used, so there's only 3 stamina ones.
We put some power ones in if you need them.
We have Biffa flask. Anybody wants a Biffa flask?
I just put 5 flasks of power in there.
Yeah, we need 8 flasks total, and then 2 shade stones. And then I don't know what he has out of materials wise from last time to make another shade stone, because your cooldown should be up, right, Rook?
Was that enough? I see somebody took them all out. I can put more in.
No, I moved them to the proper tab where they go.
Okay.
Um,
Pots and flasks. Gotcha.
yeah, let's not worry about the cauldron. We got started late, and we're not really even too sure what we're gonna manage to do here. So we have 15 of the primary stat ones. I will pull
Okay.
those out, and then
So we-
just open trade with me if you want one of the primary stat ones. And then when I get on my hunter, who's the guild master, I will look in the auction house for some other.
Get my creepy new pet out. It's a bit zombie Murloc. I'm gonna make him larger.
Oh, we need some shadow
bigger
core.
than
I
I
got
am.
a shit ton of those. I got a stack of 40 of them. Put some of those in the guild bank.
Hey, Mojo, here's an interesting one. Would you do Flame Tongue over one of the oils, or did you stay Flame Tongue?
If you're elemental, you use one of the oils. If you're enhancement, you have to use the enhancement buffs.
Aha, okay. That's good to know, because my shaman is the alchemist, and he just hit that in alchemy. I was like, I don't know if I should do the shadow one, or if I should go with Flame Tongue.
I believe Flame Tongue only applies to auto attacks, so
Yeah, that's what I thought. Remember when warlocks used to be able to make a stone that they could rub all over their weapons? That was the days.
I remember Firestones
sounds
and
familiar.
what was it? Firestones and Spellstones? I think that's what it was.
Yeah. We want to... Oh, we don't have Doomkin. Well, somebody else is getting an enema vat tonight.
take blue, same as last time.
Yeah. Kenny's gonna be purple. Terath is going to be blue. Orange is going to be bacon. And I've got a saddle Ori with red.
Wait.
Right. So for
I
the
always
kit,
take blue. Blue's me.
Okay, I can take one. Which one did Nap say you should take?
well, I had Kenny on purple, and I had yeah, you were actually filling in, Terath. Actually, that's right. Let's have Disaster do blue.
Yeah, that just makes it easier because I'm ranged and
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
I forgot, Terath. The last time we gave it to you is because we had to. No offense.
No problem.
Yeah, we'll call out the maintenance and everything like that. And again, just glance at the sidebar and see how your vial is doing. I did ask the question last week. How do you know which is the one she's draining? And it's because the effect in the jar is like down on the ground of the one that she's draining. There's like a her, the red stuff coming out of her is on the. As for the kick order, let's have Saul go first, because he's got voice on Discord, and then we'll have Rook. Oh, well, alright, Bacon's number 2, and then Rook. So Saul, Bacon, Rook. Remember, you can kick it late in the cast. It's like a really long, slow cast. You don't necessarily have to kick it in the first second it does, just like let it go long and then kick it at the end. And I will drop a few for files. So we have that.
Remember to keep an eye out for vials. Mechanics tank us in this fight, so be willing to sacrifice DPS to do mechanics.
And again, wait for her to come out to the point before you start ripping her up.
Pop a flask. Alright, now I'm ready. Look at that, I would have lost 12 minutes on a flask if I popped it earlier.
Me, Mojo.
Mechanics are greater than DPS.
Yeah, can we get cookies? I don't know. I missed them if we can.
I got cookies. Excuse me. I was falling asleep waiting for this raid to start. But now we're here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I will rend your souls! I will crush your heart!
Behind me.
I will crush your
Files
heart!
behind me.
I would enjoy wrenching the sin from you.
No.
Sin consumes your heart.
Like, tell me when you're at about like 80% mana.
4, 3, 2, 1. Destruction reigns!
Files. Oh shit.
Yeah, I was about to.
Kicks.
Your anima is mine.
It's a
Dead.
wipe. It's a wipe. We've got 3 dead. I think a vial landed.
Yeah, it's inside the ad circle.
Your fates are linked.
And 2 of them are VAT people.
What these orbs just go, don't pop them.
traitorous scum!
They'll kill us.
Oh no! Dead.
The anima surges, heralding your demise! Hearts bound
Four,
by darkness!
Up by the
Two.
boss, there was a vial
pathetic
where the ad
rebellion
was gonna
is
pop.
at
I
an
was
end.
sitting in that one. I don't know what one we missed.
It was
Always
the one that
getting
was in my
bigger.
red circle. I
They
couldn't
all
see it
do
because
it.
I had that.
Oh,
So as a disc priest in this fight, my ramps are actually supposed to be timed up with the releasing of the valves, which can be a little, variance to them. So should I just go holy for this one?
I would think so. There is a
Because
lot of. Go
we
ahead.
don't really have the valves kind of down pat yet, so I feel like it would just be better just to be holy.
Probably. I think it seemed to work fairly well last week. And we do have a new person on the VATS, so I don't know how consistent we'll be on that.
Blech. Clickety boop.
I believe it's the smaller one of them. It's not the one that the tank goes to.
It's not the harnessed specter. It's smaller. It should have a skull on it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I will rend your souls! Destruction reigns!
Files.
I will enjoy wrenching the sin.
I almost missed my flagellation. I would have been lost a little bit of DPS there.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, what am I supposed to do with this damn thing?
Just bring it close to the boss.
Destruction
Okay,
reigns!
thought so. Just want to make sure.
Oh, god damn it.
Hearts bound by darkness.
Switching.
Uh-oh. Oh, yes. Okay,
Your
never mind.
fates are linked.
You have the back one?
Yep.
Destruction
Seeing
reigns.
that.
Files.
The
Oh,
anima
oh.
surges,
Shit.
heralding your demise.
One
Traitorous
of the tanks
scum.
at 100.
4,
Looks like the sword one in the back.
2, 1.
First one.
Your pathetic rebellion is at an end.
How is that possible that the... Okay, I'm confused.
We didn't DPS her down to 70% fast enough.
Oh.
Man.
So she stays with the first tank until she's at 70% or like a minute 40 happens. A minute 40 is too long.
Not really seeing much of a weakness in the DPS on that one according to the meters. I don't know what happened.
Flux.
Maybe it's because maybe 3 healers is too much at 12? I don't think so.
Did it just switch over to the new tank after it got to 100, or did we just...
No, it wiped us on the first tank.
I mean, the amount of damage being put out on that one wasn't that bad, so we could end up trying 2 heals if we need to.
Let's give it another shot with what it is, and hopefully it was just an anomaly. That's a good song. I really like that song. I really like that song.
It's the only good song they have. Well, that and Interstellar.
What?
Them's
They got
fighting
plenty of good
words.
music. They got really good music.
Only 2 good songs from that band.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I gotta have to disagree on that one.
For real.
Destruction reigns.
I popped a rough shot already?
Wrenching the sin from you.
I just go so autopilot with my DPS. I don't realize.
What happened to melee?
Didn't see it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get that.
Remember, don't take that
Maybe
first
we
kick.
do.
That's all me.
Destruction reigns.
Files.
Vials in the red.
Kicked. Damn it! It took the first kick.
Switching.
I will enjoy wrenching the sin from you.
The container switch. Container switch.
Ooh.
The ground shatters.
Hope we're okay on 2. I was just about ready to call the pre-drain on it.
4, 3, 2, 1. The ground shatters.
Do not take my
It's a
first
vial,
kick.
vial. There we go.
Take the ad.
Got it.
Kicked.
Die together.
I taunted him, but it's not on me.
No, I have the ad.
Oh, that's... Say that a little bit clearer. I wasn't too sure.
Lost mojo.
Catastrophic.
Let's get a pre-drain on blue.
Oh, should I reveal that back here?
Your anima is mine.
But just down again. No,
Yep.
what? No, never mind.
Can I
Catastrophic.
drain
I used
that?
the soul stone. Woo!
I'm gonna drain that.
4,
You can't- you-
3,
Yeah, it's about to go.
2,
Yeah.
1. Traitorous
Okay.
self.
I gotta get a feel for
Your
the pre-drain on
pathetic
red. I was waiting
is
for about
at an
30,
end.
but that's right around when it switched. I guess we gotta pre-drain that one at 25.
Oi. When you get a
Who was on the beam with me? That was I put my demonic circle in the exact right place. I hit my teleport. And I was pretty proud of myself. That's all I'm saying.
Proud warlock moment.
Proud warlock. Wait, no, I don't want it that way. No. Funny, but no. Mojo, I used a soul stone on you. I'm so excited.
Good job, brother. I saw that.
That's 2 warlock proud moments.
5, 4,
The soul stone of
3,
shame.
2, 1.
I will rend your souls! Destruction reigns!
Vials are out, one to my right.
I will enjoy wrenching the sin from you. Sin consumes your heart.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's drain red down to 0.
Destruction reigns.
Files.
Can do it. I do it.
Oh, did you put there? Yeah.
Yeah, I did it right before
Kirk.
you kicked. Or I'm back. Sorry.
Switching with Scott. Backing off the boss, because I'm a bomb. White.
All right, it switched.
Yeah, it's like now.
Destruction reigns.
Files. One to my right, near Ori. Oh. We dropped one.
4, 3, 2,
Find him.
1.
I will crush your heart.
I'll take the
Scott's
ad.
got. Yep, you're the ad.
Your sin's torment will last
Kirk.
forever.
Let's drain blue.
Oh, beams.
Draining?
I will crush your
Yes,
heart.
Pushing.
Ooh.
Catastrophic.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Second to the vitals.
Use Zopod. I switched. Container switch.
I'm rooted.
Should I drain red?
Traitorous scum.
Eh,
Because it's
I'm
gonna kill
dead.
everybody in
I'm
about
dead.
2 seconds.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I'm dead. Light's dead. But yes, that would be when you drain red when she switches.
No, don't pop it. We're down.
Nope, I died.
There we go. We get it, Tayton. You can survive.
You are pathetic.
Around
It is
Taras'
at
death,
an end.
that was a dropped vial. Light, what happened with you?
I stood next to the beam ball thing, and the damage just killed me. I had that, and I had the dot on me.
Which bosses sent you? This drat's gonna be...
Let's... Can we please really not drop vials? Because that caused deaths that... survivable.
I would have survived, but I put my guardian spirit on Scott before I ran back there, so I didn't really have any defensives to save myself.
Anybody in the raid that is not currently stuck with dropping one of the big red circles, your job is vile. There's nobody that's absolved from that. There are even times when, like, there are no ads and Scott's on the boss and one's dropping by the boss, and I get it. Like, they just have to get done.
Even if you have the boss, because I took a vial while taking the boss, it didn't do that much damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it does way more damage if it round than it does if you just soak it.
Yeah, that is very true.
Yes. Tis ready.
That's some high quality H2 rain.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will rend your souls! 'Destruction reigns!
Vials.
I will enjoy wrenching the sin from you.
Got the back beam.
Sin consumes your heart.
Sorry, I was focusing on
4, 3, 2, 1.
Destruction reigns.
Vial right inside the red circle.
Give it.
Garrett,
Pre-drain red. Let's drain red.
ooh, that hurt.
Hearts bound by
Pushing.
darkness.
Yep.
Hearts bound by darkness.
First one's
Again,
about to quit.
sorry.
Look, if you see that there are only 2 outside, assume the last one's in melee.
And we're dead.
It's
The animal
Container.
surges, heralding your
Yeah, I think we're gonna need the
demise.
third or
Your
another
anima
DPS.
is mine.
4, 3,
What happened
2,
to you? Like, 'cause
one.
we're not pushing that phase
Your
fast enough.
pathetic rebellion is at
Even
an
when we
end.
are, we're barely pushing it. It's like in the 90s.
You a builder or a breaker? They're mine to see.
all right. Who are we gonna have switch?
Oh, excuse you.
I can
Doesn't
if
matter
we
to me.
need somebody to switch.
I'm gonna say it doesn't matter to me. I don't know who has the better DPS. I'm guessing it's gonna be Mojo, but Mojo is also our top heals right now. I don't know how Corgi's DPS is.
No, not currently, Rook. We've got everybody that we can get today. We can try it with Mojo's DPS. How it works. Tally, do you have anything that's raid level?
I didn't know Tally was in here.
Tally, do you have anything that's raid level? I don't know what you've been working on lately.
We can try it just with Mojo to see
Okay.
how we can handle it between me and Corgi. And if it doesn't work with that, we can rotate with me being DPS, and then if that doesn't work out, we can rotate with Corgi being DPS. After that, we can see where we're at.
Whoa.
Rook, I'd rather not pug on progression at the moment. Because doing that, like a wipe or two in, somebody's like, oh, look at the time. I got it. Yeah, fuck you guys. Like, that always happens, so I'd rather not. Scott, eat food.
Cool. Oh, man.
Untitled Mojo game.
Five, four,
Three, two.
1.
I will rend your souls!
Was that right?
Destruction reigns!
Miles, my right and to my left.
I will enjoy wrenching the sin from you.
Gone far.
Four, three, two, 1.
Sin consumes your heart.
Miles.
Traitorous
What?
scum.
Kicked.
I need to. Warrior's dead. I'm dead.
I will enjoy wrenching the sin from you.
Well, good news is we switched the bat over way faster.
The bad news is I got dropped.
Your anima is mine.
And alright, now we're. Yeah, it's wipe.
Your anima is mine.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Your anima is mine. The ground shatters. Your pathetic rebellion is at an end. Stick with me. You know heroine. I know rebel.
What was it that killed you? I saw you had the dot on you.
Loose Anima was listed as the actual death.
My
As
condemn went off.
Oh. That's not good.
That's what I did too.
Loose anima, isn't that
That's just the general AoE that hits the raid. The tick. But Ori died to condemn, which... That's not good. As I was going to the ad, a vial had a vial circle was near the ad circle, so I took a vial right before the ad popped. Maybe that's it, but Scott was saying that's not really a bad combination for a tank.
Were you in the ad circle though? Because that does a lot
No.
of damage when it pops.
Nope. I stopped short so that I could get the vial, the ad popped, and then I walked the next inch to it.
Who knows? I hate this fight.
But the loots. Give me the trinkets.
Yeah, I
Give it the
can't really
ring.
see in my log when I actually died, but all my red, which is damage coming into me, is loose anima and melee. Warp Desire, melee, loose anima, melee. Bottled anima, yeah. So I'm seeing where it was around my death. Warp Desire for 10k. Because I did get up to 3 for some reason. Melee, loose anima, bottled anima. Nothing out of the ordinary. Other than 3 stacks of Warp Desire.
Do-do-do. Do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will rend your souls! I will crush your heart! I will enjoy wrenching the sin from you.
Going back.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
And Loboto's coming soon.
Destruction reigns!
I switched containers.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to drain.
Kick.
Do we want to drain the first one?
Yeah, Bacon usually gets that.
Enjoy wrenching the sin from
Switching.
I'm going back beam? Or the far right beam?
But
the ground shatters.
Bottles.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Stop the drain on orange and let's go blue.
Catastrophic.
second set. Unlimited
Check.
and
Kicked.
Your fates are linked.
It's a
Yeah,
wide
Your
tanks are
anima
dead.
is mine. The anima surges. Your pathetic rebellion is at an end.
Do we want to try
I'll give
Mojo
someone's
for you?
left eye to see the realms you see.
Do we know if we screwed anything up on that one? I kind of feel like we didn't. I don't think we had drop vials. I don't think we had condemns. No, the raid was dead when a vat killed it in the end.
I think maybe we should go clear normal. Maybe not tonight, but just to, like, because we only cleared it once. I think we've only done this fight twice on normal. Just to get, I don't know, practice in.
That'd be good for tomorrow if we start on time.
Do we want to just skip this for now since we did that and just go towards Kale and Artificer?
The amount of people that we've got, 3 healing KT would top it out, would be gear. I see what Corgi's saying. Let's give it another try because we do have to try and figure, if we are going to heal it, we got to figure out the pre-drains on the VATs with the new pattern because we can't let it go to 30 anymore quicker. Let's give it another shot. Do we know what the second VAT was when she transitioned over? I was trying to look for 20 to drain, but it might not be. That might be too long. It might have to be 15.
Well, I think she changes every 25%. So as far as the second vat being filled wise, I think it was only at like 58 or 60.
No, I'm trying to figure out what the VAT was when she switched to that VAT. Because we didn't call for a drain on. Just switched.
Oh, I can't remember, honestly. I just saw the red go to the next one, so.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will rend your souls! Destruction reigns!
Bottles.
I would enjoy wrenching the sin from you.
Job on that beam.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's drain red.
Destruction reigns!
First one's active.
Kicked.
I will enjoy wrenching the sin from you.
Switching with Scott.
Destruction reigns.
Four, three, two, one.
Okay, stop draining the original one and let's drain blue.
Your
Oh shit,
anima
why am I
is mine.
3? I'm dead. I got up to 3 desires.
I think you might have pulled her back.
Yep.
I will crush your heart.
Oh. Duh. Well, we dropped a bottle.
Kicked.
We dropped a bottle. Light's dead.
I will crush your heart.
I had the ad and the bottle drops right on top of me too, so I was trying to skip over.
Traitorous scum. Your pathetic rebellion
Yeah,
is at an end.
I moved back for a vial, got hit really, really hard, had no cooldowns for it, panicked, and I thought I saw
Which
you with
pussy sent
2.
you?
Maybe I was misreading it. If I misread that, then that wipe is on me, because I got up to 3 desires.
How's your mana looking in this, Corgi? Because I'm running pretty tight just on these first 2 anime files. Yeah, same. Most of my big cooldowns I'm having to pop too.
You know, it's funny. A couple expansions ago, when I don't remember which one it was, but like the previous one, everybody thought healing was easy. So the expansion after that, everybody eat food if you're not eating. They kind of made it so that they were trying to teach the healers, oh, by the way, you can't keep everybody topped off all the time. You gotta go So what Corgi's saying of that when they were like trying to retrain the healers for a little while.
Well, the good thing that's in this fight, especially for like shamans, majority of their raid is centered around one area. So literally Mojo puts rain in one area and it heals over half the raid, which is really nice. Whereas me and Corgi, well, Corgi does her
5,
essence
4,
font and then
3,
doing that way,
2, 1.
I will rend your souls.
Rend.
Destruction
Anima.
reigns.
I got this one, Ori. Oh,
I will enjoy wrenching the sin from you.
got backing.
Oh shit.
Sin consumes
4,
your
3,
heart.
2,
All right,
1.
let's drain red.
Oh.
Destruction
I
reigns.
got this one.
Vials near the ads.
Kicked.
Switching with Scott.
station.
from you.
When do we need to drain blue?
Yeah, don't drain blue yet.
Destruction reigns.
Bottles behind.
Four,
I can hit with a bottle.
2, 1.
Okay, Bacon, stop your drain. Let's go blue.
Draining blue.
I will take the ad.
Round
Okay.
shatters.
I got the boss.
Files.
Kicked.
Traitorous scum.
That melee you're cooking and shit, you didn't even realize it.
That was me. Sorry.
No, that was everybody. You weren't the only one. The ad was in one of those red smears and everybody just... Not exactly your fault. It's so important to kick that thing. You guys tunneled and you just died in a smear.
Traitorous scum.
Bad luck.
Four, 3,
Your pathetic rebellion is at an end.
I honestly think that was a good attempt. Till that.
Look, if someone's left eye to see
If
the
she's
roses.
on the vat that makes the bottles leave the trail, which is the second vat, if you have the ad, don't catch a bottle because you're gonna spawn. You're gonna leave the crit right under the ad.
And it's a big hit of damage. You'll probably die from it.
Take
The
about
one
13k damage from the big ad when it spawns, and the bottle will spawn another, like, I think 3 or 4k damage.
If you have the ads, don't try to catch the bottles. Let someone else catch the bottle. You want to position yourself away from the bottle.
question, the ones that spawn the ads, does that root anybody if you're gonna spawn the ad, or do you have
Not
you do
right
have
off
mobility?
the bat. Once it levels up to level 3, I think it roots it.
Yeah, it'll root on the other, which is on the ad at that. It'll root.
Battery
But not
50%.
yet.
Okay.
But you still have a few seconds to like position before you get rooted.
All right. Learning lesson: if you're about ready to spawn an ad, don't try and catch a bottle.
Yeah, so Emma bottle was a 4th purple one. If that's past the second line, then it will root you, I believe.
Well, the first two tanks seemed good. We seemed good up until that point. We were making the change to get blue. I think I got really hurt during that transition from turning orange off to turning blue. I think maybe for like a nanosecond on. Yeah, I could feel that.
Another thing that I thought of just now was, can we turn the anima, I keep saying anima, or anime. Can we turn the anima vial off for a second to top people if we're taking too much damage? Because me and Corgi's on we're just draining all our mana to keep everyone up during that phase. If we can do it in like portions, that would be awesome. So that we can save some mana during this, because if not, we're not gonna make it to the end.
You're starting to ask people to do a lot of things. Think of this. Bacon is draining one of the most vats that we do up until that point in the battle, and he has kick duty. You're asking him to run back and forth like crazy. I don't know. It's a
Yeah,
little
I mean,
bit.
I can even go over there and do it. I mean, I don't mind running that way.
The person who's draining, are they the person who has to turn off, or can anybody turn off?
Anybody can do it. You can have one person on the
Oh.
left side, one person on the right side. It doesn't matter.
All right.
Usually,
Corgis. Let's
my-
let's do this. Let's have Corgi stick around blue purple. You stick around red orange. If you think it's getting too hectic, turn off the current vat for a moment. Just remember to turn it back on.
That's fine. Corgi, are you down for that?
Yeah.
All right. That was a good attempt, though. It seemed like everything was going good on that. So let's try and build on it. And yeah, Mojo, I actually burnt a defensive to tank an ad and soak a bottle back over there, just in case.
Blup, 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 blup,
Yeah,
blup.
it's more meaning for the DPS because it can pretty much one-shot us.
Just the dagger I want. Goddamn rogues.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I will rend your souls! I will crush your heart!
Vials to my right and to my left.
I will enjoy wrenching the sin from you.
Soul, can you go to the far one?
Sin consumes your heart.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Destruction reigns.
Ooh, I think we dropped the bottle.
Kicked.
I will enjoy wrenching the sin from
Switching with Scott.
What the? Did the big ad just disappear or did it die?
the
No,
ground.
it's
shatters.
dead.
Bottles, one behind, one in front.
I got the one behind.
Watch those
4,
smears on the
3,
ground.
2,
Yeah, it's on the boss.
1.
Okay, let's stop draining the original and get blue.
Training
I
blue.
will crush your heart.
I'll take the ad, I think.
I will crush
Yeah.
your heart.
Kicked.
Oh, they're in the back. They're in the back.
My wife and
Your
and
anima
something meleeed light.
No, I died from the ad popping.
Your pathetic
Yeah,
rebellion
something meleeed you.
is
It was
at
the
an
ad.
end. Stick with me. You know heroine, but I know.
We did have a drop bottle early on, though.
Me and Tayton, we have pretty, really good range. Maybe we should be in the back towards the door, and that way we can get those bottles that do go near the door, and then if Light and Corgi are going to be able to handle the vats, that should be a way to handle that, and we can handle all the vials that drop in the back of the raid.
Yeah, I'm handling the vat.
I thought the vat was going to be a conditional, like when you needed to stop the vat in order to catch up in healing.
Well, I
Well,
thought
no,
you were...
there's-
Okay,
sorry.
I'm getting confused now because I thought you were saying that go over there and then like I can control the vat, so I can turn
No,
on
what-
and
what-
off when we need to.
Corgi's got it. It's emergency.
Well, I was thinking that because it's so she's already over there on that side, and it's really easy to turn them on and off. If you just call blue, she's already there. Clicks on blue, and then if it gets too hectic, she can click it off. Same thing for Light on the other side, and then Kenny and I can go in the back and catch vials that drop to the back near the door. Just a thought.
When you are trying to think how the vats go. Deeper into the fight, we may have the occasion where we like drain orange for a little bit and then drain red to keep something low. Does anybody... Do you get a debuff when you drain?
No.
Okay.
Literally, you can turn it on off over and over and over again if you really wanted to.
Alright, I'm just trying to figure this out about, like, having one person on an entire side do it. Because we've always had people assigned to the VATS. This is the first time we've ever really considered one person just handling a whole side.
Because you'll
Yeah,
never
and it doesn't have
drain
to be
two
like
VATs
that.
at once. You never drain 2 VATs at once, so... And plus, it being a 10-man, we're kind of stretched thin already. Or 12 men.
How is your mobility for it, though? If we're like, okay, go run over an orange, turn it off so we can turn on blue. Like, how easy is it to stop your healing to run over and go handle a VAT?
Healing-wise is a little difficult, because if I fall off you or Scott, then we basically drop pretty fast in our healing. So it's nice to have a ranged DPS actually do it, but I mean, we can call out, like, if we need to turn it off or not. If saying, hey, can you turn it off for a second, just to top people out. I mean, we can call it out if you want to do that.
Or you could just have like one range. So like, cause Kenny and I are on that both side. Kenny can probably do both of them, and I can come back to the middle and get max range, and try and handle any of the far vat or the far bottles.
Yeah, we could do that, because if, like, Kenny was on blue, and he's maintaining it while we're dealing with orange and red, and then all of a sudden she starts grabbing it, Kenny doesn't really have to do anything about the VATs until it's time to pre-drain purple.
Yeah, pre-drain blue and purple. Yeah, that's really all there is.
Okay. Kenny, you're on the duty for blue and purple. Disaster, you're monitoring the back for ranged vial.
Got it.
For the left side, let's continue to... Bacon, can you maintain both over there, or is that too much jumping around? No, I don't know if I want Bacon maintaining both over there, because he's on kick duty. Yeah, we're gonna keep orange and red the way it's been. If he's running back and forth doing 2 VATs, and he's gonna monitor kicks and DPS, let's keep orange and red the same, because Ori's range, she can still do her job while worrying about the VATs. Alright, let's grab a good one.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will rend your souls! Destruction
Alright,
reigns!
bottles are out.
Bottles up front.
Damn. I'm too excited.
I will enjoy wrenching the sin from you.
It is what it is.
We're right next to me.
Four,
Sin consumes
two,
your heart.
Animal
One.
coming.
Bottles in 10. Be ready.
Alright, pre-drain red.
Sin consumes your
Here comes
heart.
bottles.
Bottle coming. In the side, the red there, and right underneath.
There's a raptor in it.
Kick.
Beam coming.
Got a U2. There it is.
I will enjoy wrenching the sin
Bottle ammo
from
5.
Going far.
beams.
Yep, here comes bottles.
7 seconds on bottles.
Destruction
One right there
reigns.
next to us. Where's
I'm
it?
in one.
Okay.
4, 3, 2.
Okay,
One.
stop the original train. Let's go blue.
The
Anima.
ground
I'll take the
shatters.
ad.
Right
Okay,
by the
there's a-
ads.
You dropped the ad on me.
Kicked.
Your anima
It's a wipe.
is mine. Your anima is mine. Your pathetic rebellion is at an end. You've been followed. Heroes.
So after the break, let's come back and steamroll the first like 4 bosses in normal. I don't think we have the skip. Oh. I still think we should practice this boss in normal, and council in normal. We've only ever killed council once.
Sir Denathrius.
Thing is, we're doing normal though, is we're gonna be so over stat checking it that I don't know how much practice it'd actually be. Because like look at Kael'thas, we can pretty much ignore the mechanics, just steamroll through it.
I think council will still be a pretty good mechanic check.
How does the skip work, anyways? Does it make it to where we just do Shriek, Sludge, Stone Generals, and Sire?
No, you skip Shriek too. Basically, they use the Sludge's head to scare that first guy, so it skips to Sludgefest, I think, or maybe the last 2 actually. Yeah, I could use the weapon off of normal KT. It's better for me than the weapon off normal Sire. Obviously, the weapon off heroic KT would be even better, but
A few weeks back, we had ruled normal out because it looked like the only thing that was useful in there was gear off of Sire. And since we had no skips, we just completely ruled normal out of the week.
someone said they had a 180 head or gloves like yesterday that they've just replaced.
Well, then they didn't speak up at the time that we were asking about it because it looked like a bunch of people were kind of weak on neck, and it was only Sire that had, upgrades for people, and that was the neck.
If we use that skip, does it jump us straight to the boss, or do we have like a bunch of trash to clear?
I honestly, I kind of like don't want to beat my head against Sire for a little bit. I want to get some easy kills after this, personally, just for the confidence boost. And I say this as somebody that really only can fit their weapon slot from anything up normal. And I don't mind doing all of them.
So how far, because it's going to be 11 after the break, do you think you'd be able to get far enough if we started clear, or is it better to do the skip and then...
I think that we could probably clear up to the tower. After I think we'd one-shot the first 3 bosses, no problem. And there's
Yeah,
trash
okay.
not that bad.
All right, at that point, we're taking a break from trying to cure cancer to beat up on a baby for a lollipop just because we can. I kind of think that's ridiculous. It's like...
What if we
it's-
take the skip and do some harder bosses?
It's either the skip or nothing. I'm not down for the first 3 bosses on normal just to make my test as well.
It's too bad we can't just skip back to Lady.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's make sure everybody's out. I'm seeing
Oh,
a
we're
couple
definitely not out.
Yeah, let's everybody walk out.
Let's see who's over there. Bacon's still in. Me, Corgi, and Lighter out now, but Bacon's still in there. Looks like he's still AFK. I have short legs. I have short legs. I have undead legs. They're really slow.
So you know how when you're at a Japanese steakhouse and you sit at the table and the table is the grill and they give you all the different courses and everything and they give you that piece of ginger between your courses as a palate cleanser?
Yes.
I feel like we are about ready to palate cleanse high-level Japanese steakhouse food for chicken nuggets. I'm gonna do it, but I'm going on record and saying we're palate cleansing for chicken nuggets.
Shut up! You would eat
I like chicken
nuggets at a
nuggies.
Japanese steakhouse. You'd be like, ooh, there's nothing on the menu that I like. Ooh, that has
I was
veggies."
looking at a pho and sushi kitchen to take you for our anniversary today, except it's really fucking far. So,
Did you look at
And
the
they
menu
don't
until
have
the-
chicken nuggets.
and the chicken nuggets was only on the kids menu. I found plenty of stuff I would have eaten. Thank you.
Here was a ham sandwich for the adults.
And making him frickin' put his chicken nuggets on the hibachi and fling it at him with his spatula. I could see it now.
No, I took her perfectly fine to rock and roll sushi on our first anniversary.
We
I
didn't
could
eat any
step
sushi.
outside my comfort zone.
He ate like wontons and shit.
Oh God, no. I ate the egg sushi.
That's not sushi. That's just rice and eggs.
That's disgusting.
Tamago sushi is actually like the hardest one to make. It's
It
a
is.
sign of an excellent sushi chef. You judge them based on how they do their tamago sushi.
Yeah, well, this was a conveyor belt sort of fast food sushi situation. It was not excellent.
You know, I'm never trying ever again. Never. I'm just ordering pizza. That's it.
But you already do that.
Huge sushi fan. God, anybody asks me what I want to eat, it's sushi every time.
There's a sushi restaurant by where I live, like a few blocks away. They do basically a sushi buffet. You basically just check off what you want and they keep bringing it to you. It's great.
Yeah, there's a bunch of places like that in LA.
It's dangerous. That's how you rack up like an $80 bill. Just
No,
on
it's all you can
sushi.
eat.
No,
You
it's
pay
all
30
you can eat,
30
yeah.
bucks,
Oh, okay.
35 bucks or whatever. And honestly, it's the only way I really can do sushi because if I go a la carte, it costs me too much money.
Yeah, exactly. You'll be like, oh,
All
let me
you
get
can
4
eat.
rolls, $50. What?
And I keep track. See, the last time I did
Well,
all you can eat, I had $150 for the sushi by myself.
What the
They
fuck,
don't
man? I
have-
usually get like 2 rolls and a drink.
They don't have
Because
all you can
you
eat
don't get
sushi
the
up
rolls.
here, Scott.
You get the was it the nigiri sushi?
Yeah,
Just
nigiri.
the fish on the rice. That's expensive, and it doesn't fill you up, and you just load up on that stuff.
That sounds like a you
No,
problem.
Brooke, we're not going to be raiding until 1 a.m. Believe me.
Let's make
All
it
right.
go.
Let's.
12:59.
Maybe he's in Asia or something. He said.
All right, Bacon, walk out and walk back in so you can join us.
The castle doors. Our former master is daring us to venture deeper into his stronghold.
He knows time is against us. With every passing
I just want
moment,
to see
the
Mudlump
jailer's
beat the
power
shit out of you,
grows.
Mojo.
The flow of
No.
anima into the maw must
Oh wait, I'm
be
rested. I was like,
stopped.
huh, I'm not doing much damage to this guy.
Denathrius has the advantage
Lump sat alone in a foggy marsh.
Totally emotionless except for Red Heart.
Brother.
Mud flowed up in Lump's
Lump's
pajamas.
She totally confused all the passing piranhas.
Piranhas in Lump. He's up.
weird.
He's in my head. He's Gump. He's Gump. He's Gump. Is he inbred?
Welcome.
He's
I've
Rush.
so
He's
been
Rush.
looking
He's
forward
Rush.
to your
He's
Oh,
fucking.
here. Our wayward prince, of course. The deposed accuser, ever so earnest. And our mutinous former general. Along with a contingent of mortal rabble eager to meet their end. We tire of your preening, Denathrius. Come and face us! I seem to recall a similar bluster from you not so long ago, Renethor. And we both know how that ended. It seems you failed to learn your
Also,
lesson.
we kill a Shriek Wing
Perhaps
here,
I was
talk to Draven
too
right here,
lenient.
and then we do
I
Sludge
am,
right here
after
again.
all, known for my compassionate nature. Let us begin your atonement with a suitable challenge, shall we?
So even with the skip, you still have to kill Shriekwing?
Yeah. So it's basically like the wing 3 for the LFR.
No, you won't, Rook. If you go into a non-skipped instance and you kill bosses that we wind up skipping, if we do a skip, you could still get loot from them.
I think the bosses will still be up in this instance as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing it does is open the way to Sludge after this.
This is the
Yeah, we'll do Shriek tonight. Tomorrow we'll evaluate whether or not we're doing a skip or clearing others based on what people are saying they need, because there will be people that will be on tomorrow that have not weighed in on whether or not they could do stuff like normal, like Athos the Mage. We've got Doomkin who's doing with their house. Who knows if we're digging up Tainen? Fuck if I know what's going on there.
We don't need food. Pull, 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 pull.
Yep.
I don't have any of my cooldowns up. It's
Whoop,
great.
wrong button.
Okie dokie.
Oh.
Weirdos.
Pull, pull. That's awesome.
Brazilian, go. Go.
Left.
Go. Go.
3, 2, 1.
Excuse
Me
me, please.
for
It
it.
dropped back.
Three, 2, 1.
My rotation's totally screwed up off of that.
It's safe, and we don't have to worry about discs anymore, by the way. At least in this phase.
3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
I swear to God, if anybody dies to his prey mode, I'm really, really going to scream.
You're saying stop healing people?
I did it on LFR once.
Shrieking. Corgi, I'm gonna stand in front of him and then res you right in front of him.
1.
You will too.
Beware.
Alright, discs and shrieks. What we gotta worry about.
You said we didn't have to worry about it.
I said
you
this
lied
phase.
to me.
I gave a qualifier.
You lied.
Shrieking, get safe.
We're done. Who needs to be safe?
Anti-maskers.
Yeah, so I've already had.
Damn it.
Three, 2, 1.
Blind swipes in the group.
Three, 2, 1.
Man, go pull behind the fucking pillar.
Alright, hide behind the pillar.
Three,
I'm gonna
2, 1.
shit in your sink.
Not as usual.
Three, 2, 1.
The antechamber is ours. But I
Well, we
suspect
set a new record.
Demetrius has retreated to his
Right.
sanctum.
Like the Batwing cloak.
It's
That
It
leads
has
down
to
to
drop,
the
man.
castle's
Hey,
attic.
something I needed.
From there, we can reach the animal
Alright,
stores and
we'll
stem
go
the
ahead and
flow
walk
into
out,
the
and we'll
maw.
figure out if we're
If we
skipping
are to
or
have
clearing
any
more stuff
chance
tomorrow.
against Denathrius, we must deprive him of his most prized
Oh boy, oh
possession.
boy.
I know the
Ooh, my
path
back.
we must take to reach them.
Give me.
Now kiss.
Damn it, no, that song's stuck in my head.
Oh, these raid logs are gonna look weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also, don't forget to clear your 5-time walks this week. For shouting.
Anybody want to do one real fast?
Sure.
Yes, I will do one. Let me come out of
What's
raid mode and
the-
then I'll tank for you guys.
I'll hop on.
Week events. Gives a
Charlie, was that
200
you that said
piece of armor.
Yes, I did.
But it's like all my items are already 200 at least. So it's almost like I really don't need that. Plus has a chance to
Strathian, I'll do
upgrade.
one with you if you
but-
needed to be TPS.
Yep. Leave the group Terra then.
All right. Well, good night, all.
Later. That's gonna be it for me tonight too. I'm gonna sign off and I don't know. Sit here depressed. Who's hitting me up? Oh. Ugh.